Hello and happy Thanksgiving. Everyone who's watching this, uh, probably after Thanksgiving by the time you see this, but I guess what I want to talk about is I guess what they call it Black Thursday. As someone who's been kind of in the retail business for the past few years with stores opening earlier and earlier, I never had a problem with Black Friday. It's not my thing to be you know, you know, crammed into a store for a little sale. Uh, and they kept pushing it earlier and earlier. And a while ago, the stores were opening at midnight. Uh, but now stores opening earlier and earlier. It's 8, and now like 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day. Uh, and to me, it's one of those things I just don't get. It just seems like more corporate greed. And I also don't get why people go out. It's like I like my family so much that I'm going to leave Thanksgiving dinner with them to go out and buy them a Christmas present. Uh, you know, I feel like there are three different, I guess, called levels of places that are open on holidays or but have to work on holidays. You have the necessities, the police, fire, doctors. Obviously, those are things that have to be open, uh, particularly on holidays. More accidents on holidays, fires. People. There's people burning the houses with deep frying turkeys, drunk driving, and or just problems from eating too much food, a heart attack or something. So obviously those people need to work. It sucks, but it's a necessity. Then there's the food industry, which is where I'm in, and food industry. I might also basically something like a gas station, things that are maybe necessity, but they can be very convenient if you forget something last minute. I know as someone who's always forgetting something, it can be handy to have a place open to, get the last minute thing you forgot when you're trying to cook or something. The place where I work in a deli, so we're more of a early, breakfast, lunch thing. I know there are restaurants that are open, so people. Sorry about that. Um, there are people would rather go out than eat dinner. I'd rather stay home, but I've never actually made a whole holiday meal. Really, just a dessert and brought it over. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. As someone who's worked a lot of holidays, I don't particularly care for it, but I kind of understand it. But with the actual retail stores, I I just don't get the need. Anything you can put on sale at 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving, you can wait until 6 a.m. on Black Friday, or even midnight. I can deal with, but 6 o'clock, you're taking people away from their families. And if it was just on a volunteer basis, getting holiday pay, I guess I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I hear enough stories about people who are forced to work, forced to leave their families on Thanksgiving. And if you're opening at 6, I'm assuming they're in earlier than that. They're in at 5, which means they have to leave at 4:30. Uh, so for me personally, I wouldn't go shopping on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day anyway. I I won't boycott those like those. Be great to say I'll boycott them forever, or even the whole throughout the holiday season. Uh, Unfortunately, there's too many of them, and it's too much of a convenience. But I guess my guideline is I try not to buy Christmas, any holiday stuff through any stores that are open on Thanksgiving. Again, I could see if some of these stores, Target, Walmart type place, were open early in the day, so people could pick up last minute stuff since they sell food too, and want to run a couple of sales. I guess I could even deal with a Sears or a Macy's being open early in the day, and running sales are closing early, which is still an inconvenience. It sucks when you work and then you have to go home, shower, change, and get where you want to be. Uh, you're exhausted, but at least you can be with your family for most of the day. Yeah, but like I said, I noticed 6 o'clock for a lot of these places, and it seems ridiculous. I mean, I guess people do what they want to do, but it's just my 2 cents. I mean, I get my medication from Target, so I will be there this weekend. But yeah, like I said, I probably will try not to pick up any gifts through any of these stores. And I don't know, not 100% sure which ones are open, which ones aren't. So maybe I'll buy something and not realize they were open. But I do end up doing most stuff online anyway at this point. Yeah, just some, I guess some of my thoughts on the whole Black Thursday thing, I guess they're calling it now. All right, well, thanks for listening and have a nice Thanksgiving. Bye.